What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor and Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex antimicrobial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor and Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor and Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, February the 21st. Pleasure to have you with us. I've got a nice young lady sitting right next to me, Abbey Rimel from Daniel Boone Regional Library. Good to have you here.
Hi.
And you've got something really exciting to share with the listeners and viewers today.
I do. So Daniel Boone Regional Library has a foundation, and in 2022, they had a fundraiser for our Excel Adult High School program. And they raised enough money so that we could add 30 new scholarships to the program.
Okay.
And so this is a high school diploma. People earn it entirely online, and we're going to be awarding those in 2023.
That's fantastic. So how do you decide who is going to be awarded the grant?
There is, of course, an application process, and people fill out an application, and we receive their application. They do a prerequisite course first, and once they pass that course, we then interview them for the scholarship.
Okay.
And the main things we're looking for are if they have a plan going forward, if they're comfortable with online learning. Those sorts of things are what we're looking at when we interview them for the scholarship.
Do you interview them in person, or is this done online?
We can do both. We can either do in person or via Zoom, whatever works for their schedule.
Yeah. And so if anybody listening or watching is interested in applying for this, what do they need to do?
Well, they need to be eligible first. So that means they have to be residents of the Daniel Boone Regional Library service area.
Which is?
Boone and Callaway counties.
Okay, so if you live in Boone and Callaway County, you're eligible for this.
That's correct.
Then?
They have to have a library card,
okay,
which isn't a hard thing to do. It's easy to get a library card, and it has to be in good standing.
What do you mean by in good standing? No overdue books.
Exactly. You have to don't have any bills on your card.
Okay, and then?
And then they simply go online and apply.
Okay.
You can learn more about our program on our website if you go to dbrl.org and look at the Research and Learn tab.
Okay.
It's the second item under local resources.
Okay, so go to www.dbrl.org.
Correct.
And what do you look for on that again then?
The Research and Learn tab.
Okay, the Research and Learn tab. And if you're interested, we wish you the very best of luck with that. Awesome. Abby, thank you so much for coming by and sharing that information with us.
Thank you, Paul.
Okay, and do come back again.
I will.
Now, I want to introduce you to Tim Holler. Tim is here to tell us about a special contest that's going on right now. Actually, it happens every year. The Missouri Duck Stamp Contest. Good to have you here.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for having me on the show. Yeah, it's a great program for kids, kindergarten through 12th grade, to do a drawing of a duck. And the Federal Duck Stamp is a really important program to the Fish and Wildlife Service. It's been around for 90 years. But back in the 90s, we created the Junior Duck Stamp program, and every state has a Junior Duck Stamp art contest.
So how does that work?
So kids from kindergarten through 12th grade can enter the contest, and Missouri's deadline is March 1st, so it's coming up here pretty quick.
Okay, so people listening or watching right now, you still have time to enter. Do they have to enter through their school, or can they enter individually?
That's a great question. They can enter both. They can enter as an individual, or a whole classroom can enter if the teacher wants to.
So if a teacher is watching or listening, and she hadn't heard about this, she can do this as an art project for the class, and then send all of them in together. How would she go about this?
The easiest way is just to go online. Just Google search or search online for the Junior Duck Stamp program, and all the information there, the entry forms, and how to enter with my contact information as Missouri's coordinator is in that website.
So grandmas or grandpas listening,
Exactly.
if you got a grandchild that you think is very, very talented as far as drawing, go Google that and have them enter this contest, and they may just come out a winner.
That's right. Yeah, we've got a classic example here on the studio is a ruddy duck, and this young artist did a great job. You know, a classic has the blue bill of the ruddy duck and shows a little bit of
It's
habitat.
called a what?
A ruddy duck.
A ready duck.
Ruddy, Ruddy.
Oh, okay. And for the people listening on the radio, describe this.
So this is a very small duck, but it has a distinctive blue bill, and it also has a stiff, upright tail. So this young artist did a great job of representing this ruddy duck.
So the duck has a blue
bill. Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Are they
It's pretty distinctive, and it's a fairly small duck, but it's
are they prevalent all over Missouri?
They do pass through Missouri during the migration, and you'll see them this time of the year.
I didn't realize. I've never seen that.
They're kind of a solitary duck. You don't see them in big flocks like you do other ducks.
But they can land on lakes and rivers.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And if you see a small duck, it could possibly be a ruddy
With
duck.
a blue bill.
With a blue bill, yep. He's a
Okay.
pretty small guy. It's a neat little duck.
So how many kids did you have enter last year?
Last year I had several hundred enter, but years before I've had thousands of entries. I think COVID has made a challenge for teachers to do the art contest, and I'm hoping now that pandemic restrictions have eased, hopefully it'll be easier for
So
for
how many
teachers.
entries have you had so far?
I haven't had any yet. So
None yet?
Nope.
Okay,
I'm looking forward to
so-
all of them coming in here real soon.
Okay, so this is important. You've got until when?
March 1st.
March the 1st.
Now,
So-
it just needs to be postmarked by March 1st.
Needs to be all right.
Yeah, so if it gets to me by the middle of March, as long as it was postmarked by
Postmarked by March the 1st. So Google, go to the internet and Google the Missouri Junior Duck Stamp program or contest. It'll come up, and then all of the entry forms, the information that you need will be on there. If you're a teacher and you'd like to have this be a class project, that'd be great. Or if you're mama, dad, or grandma, or grandpa, or uncle, or aunt, and you want your kids to be part of this, it's good.
Yep, and we're going to have an award ceremony here on campus at the Conservation Auditorium and the Agriculture Building on May 6th. So it'll be an opportunity to really highlight all the entries' artwork.
And then what happens with the winner?
The winner actually goes on to the federal competing against all the other 50 states to be made into an actual junior duck stamp, which is a $5 stamp. It's not the hunting stamp, but it's a stamp that's sold at post offices just like the regular federal stamp, and the money raised for that goes back into the education program. of the
Okay,
Junior Duck
that
Stamp.
sounds good, Tim. Thank you so much for coming by, and I
Thank you, Paul.
hope you get hundreds of entries
I'm looking
with this
forward to
today.
them, yeah.
Okay, just Google the Missouri
Junior Duck Stamp program.
Junior Duck Stamp Program. Bye bye.